Hi guys, well it's that time again. We're going to look at the 12 tier roles. As usual, we're going to start at Tyra Karn and look at these artifacts. For the rest of the video, we'll just be looking at the things that are 12 tier compatible. Plus, we've also got a special treat this week because it is Iron Banner. So Efrideet, as usual, has brought with her some great rolled stuff, including some perfect roll gear, so we'll get into that as well. But before we do, Tyra Karn. This week she's got the Memory of Scory, which is a 112 discipline strength roll. Not that great, but if you don't have Scory, grab it. We've also got the Memory of Radagast, which is kind of handy because it gives you increased sword ammo. If you don't if you like to run a sword, you get extra ammo. Also has that reflect the energy-based projectiles thing. But the roll isn't so great. It's a 107 roll, a discipline strength roll again. So it's very low in the 12 tier stuff, but it's a handy artifact to have if you don't have it already. Memory of Galleon as well. Once again, this gives you that radar and like third eye type thing and detailed radar, a bit like Keen Scout. We have a pure strength roll of 109. Again, not very good. None of these artifacts are very good from a 12 tier perspective, but if you don't have them, go pick them up and unlock your Student of History achievement. Eris Morn this week has an Intellect Discipline Mark of the Duskborn for the Titans at a 59 roll. It has increased upgrade rate for hand cannons and Vanguard rep. It also has shotgun focus as well. This week Cade has a chest piece for the Hunters at a 142, which is not a bad roll. 142 down from 147. It's a discipline strength roll. As you can see here, it has auto rifle ammo or fusion rifle ammo. It also has arc burn, defense, or arc armor, so handy for those blade dancers that might want to run a fusion rifle, or say the new unbent tree that is being sold by Efrideet this week. Ikora this week has two ghost shells, which are interesting because this one here, this first one, is a perfect roll discipline strength. It detects spin metal formations, or you can get additional spin metal when collecting engrams on Earth, but it also generates additional glimmer when killing Cabal. Now, perfect roll, discipline strength. Skip across to the right here, and we've got another discipline strength roll with a 58, but again, it's spin metal and Cabal, so ignore this one completely because while it's a 58 roll, it is just 2 stat points off an exact match for this first Tower Watch shell, which is a perfect discipline strength roll. Very, very strange, Bungie. What are you doing? Grab that one if you have a Warlock because it's a very, very good ghost. Not a great combination, spin metal and Cabal, but it is a good ghost. This week for the Hunters, Shaxx has a 146 chest piece. This is a spectacular chest piece. Intellect Discipline is 1 stat point below perfect at 147. It has, as I said, Intellect Discipline. It's got Scout Rifle ammo and Shotgun ammo. Also has Void Recovery and Void Armor. So if you like running your Night Stalker class, say even in a raid or whatever, then this is going to be a very, very handy one for you, especially with this Void Armor. Gives you extra armor, and with a near perfect Intellect Discipline roll, can't go wrong. We've also got this ghost here in the middle. It's a discipline strength roll. It is a 59 roll. It's not a perfect roll, but it can get you to 12 tiers if you're desperate at 75 legendary marks. I'm not sure I would spend the money on it. It does have helium filament collectors, and it also generates glimmer when killing titans in the Crucible. For the Warlock, Shaxx has this Intellect Discipline Warlock bond. 1 is all bond. It's got an upgrade rate. Well, it's a 58 roll, first of all. It has increased upgrade for scout rifles or shotguns with Crucible Champion. But at a 58, is it really worth 75 legendary marks? I'm going to say no. Dead Orbit for the Hunters this week have these Endling Grasp Gauntlets at a 97 roll. For Discipline Strength, it has Fastball and Impact Induction. Fastball increases grenade throw distance, and Impact Induction gives you bonus grenade energy on melee hits. Also has Sniper Rifle Loader, which increases the reload speed of your sniper rifles. Future War Cult for the Hunters have this Eon Tracer Cloak, Intellect Discipline Perfect Roll, increases the upgrade rate for auto rifles and gives you Crucible Champion. Also has Shotgun Focus, so at an Intellect Discipline Perfect Roll, this is really handy, especially if you are Future War Cult fan. We also have this Bellicose Shell down here. It's only a 58 roll, can get you to 12 tiers if you really need max discipline but don't need the intellect. But I personally would not grab it. It can, it does have Worm Spore Collector, or it has Ether Seeds to generate Glimmer when killing Fallen. New Monarchy this week for the Hunters have these gauntlets here at a 96 roll, Intellect Discipline. They also have Fastball on them, as you can see here, and Impact Induction. It's also got Shotgun Loader, but at a 96, there are better gauntlets on offer. If you're with New Monarchy, however, and not with the other factions, then maybe you could grab these instead. The High Command boots here as well are not too bad. It's got a max strength roll on it, but the discipline is down by 5 points. That said, it is still a 130 roll, so 130 down from 135 isn't too bad for boots, although I'd be pushing for something a little bit higher in this column here. Discipline strength, we've got sidearm ammo or machine gun ammo, and Void Double Down gives you increased agility after a Void Double Kill. We also have a ghost down here, this first ghost here. Senator Shell is an Intellect Discipline 59 roll, 1 stat point off of max. It also has increased Spirit Bloom Sensor, and Cleansing Ritual for additional Glimmer when killing Hive. You can also use Spirit Bloom Extractor to find additional Spirit Bloom when looting engrams on Venus. For the Titans, New Monarchy has these Discipline Strength High Command Greaves at a 131 roll, down from 135, so not too shabby. With sidearm ammo and machine gun ammo, along with Void Double Down if you're running that Defender class or running a Void Secondary or Heavy, or even these days a Void Primary. For the Hunters this week, the Speaker has just this Gunslinger's Cloak, which is not quite perfect stat roll, but it is an Intellect Discipline 59, 1 stat point down from perfect 60. It has increased upgrade for auto rifles and machine gun focus, and as usual has the Vanguard champion for boosted Vanguard rep on Vanguard stuff. For the Titans this week, the Speaker has this Moctezuma Polyphonic at a 59 roll. Intellect Discipline, it's not bad. It's not quite perfect, but it isn't bad at all. It's 60 legendary marks and 25 motes of light. You might want to pick this up. I wouldn't personally, but it has Pulse Rifle focus and Machine Gun focus along with Vanguard Champion as usual. The Defender's mark down here is a 58, 1 step down from the Moctezuma Polyphonic. Intellect Strength roll. At a 58, I wouldn't recommend picking it up, especially when he sold a perfect roll a couple of weeks ago, but it does have hand cannon focus and shotgun focus along with Vanguard Champion. And from the Speaker this week, he only has this Intellect Strength Stormcaller's Bond. We have a 59 roll with upgrade rate for auto rifle or fusion rifle with Vanguard Champion. Again, at 75 legendary marks, it's not a perfect roll. I probably wouldn't purchase it myself. Variks has some stuff on offer for the Hunters this week. We've got the Devil's Disguise at an Intellect Strength 59 roll. Not perfect, but close. It has upgrade rate for hand cannon, focus, and sidearms, and also Vanguard Champion. He does have a perfect roll Intellect Strength King's Mantle. If you don't have a perfect roll Intellect Strength Cloak for your Hunter, then probably grab this one. It's got increased upgrade rate for auto rifles and fusion rifles along with Vanguard Champion. It's not a bad looking cloak. And we also have a Kel's Cloak at a 58. Not perfect, not quite perfect, with auto rifle as well and Vanguard rep. I'd say grab this King's Mantle if you have a legendary engram and 5,000 glimmer to spare. For the Titans, Variks has this King's Mark at a 58. It's an intellect strength roll. Again, 58, not really up there, but you might be interested in it. Personally, I wouldn't buy it. It has a pulse rifle focus or machine gun focus node and Vanguard champion. For the Warlocks, Variks just has this King's Bond, again a 59 discipline strength roll. Not really worth buying in my opinion, but you might be interested in it for a legendary engram and 5,000 glimmer. Vanguard champion, hand cannon and shotgun focus, again discipline strength roll.
No match for your light.
So this week for the Hunters, Efrideet has brought with her Iron Saga grips, the gauntlets for the Hunter, 1 stat point off max stats here at a 98 intellect discipline. They're pretty darn good. I would pick them up if you don't have them. Intellect discipline is often what I roll on gauntlets, but sometimes discipline strength. We have, obviously, intellect discipline. We've got Switchblade, which decreases melee attack cooldown time. We have momentum transfer, gain bonus melee energy on grenade hits, and Scout Rifle Loader increases that reload speed on your Scout Rifles. The other one here is a 98 perfect, 1 stat roll again, so we've got 98 here, intellect discipline. We've also got a 98 discipline strength. This one has pulse rifle loader. We've also got fastball, impact induction, and increased discipline strength. Fastball increases the grenade throw distance, and impact induction gives you bonus grenade energy on melee hits. The class items we've got here are perfect roll, intellect discipline, intellect discipline roll, perfect roll. Wow, having one of those days apparently. Obviously there we've got auto rifle focus and sniper rifle focus with Crucible champion. I would recommend picking that up if you don't have a perfect roll intellect discipline cloak for a hunter with Crucible champion. And we have a near perfect roll. It's not quite there, it's at a 58, so I wouldn't get this one, but it's a discipline strength roll. There are better ones that you can get. It also has upgrade pulse and sniper with Crucible champion. The weapons that she's got with her I'll just touch on very quickly. Proud Spire is the shotgun with performance bonus, life support, lightweight appended magazine, rifled barrel and oiled frame. Rifled barrel gives it quite a bit of extra range, and coupled with something along the lines of, well, if you have rifled barrel with appended magazine, you're going to destroy the reload speed. But hey, performance bonus gives you the chance to grant bonus reserve ammo, and life support can give you your health back on a kill when you're in critical damage mode, if you like. Unbent Tree is the auto rifle, and we've got counterbalance and perfect balance. That's going to have a monster stability on it. We've also got braced frame, which can do a lot in terms of stability as well. It reduces the mag size. The Unbent Tree is one of those bullet hose style auto rifles. We've also got feather mag or hip fire. I would recommend counterbalance and either perfect balance or braced frame, depending on your cup of tea. We've got the Iron Red Dot and Iron Warrior sights, and the Iron Raged scope. For the Titans this week, Lady Efrideet has brought Iron Saga gauntlets at 98 roll intellect discipline with increased melee attack speed, rain blows, and momentum transfer, gains bonus melee energy on grenade hits. Also got Scout Rifle Loader. I'd recommend picking those up if you like running your Titan and punching stuff. Iron Saga gauntlets with discipline strength roll. This one, on the other hand, is a perfect roll. 99, 41, 58 is the best roll you can get on gauntlets, and we've got it in both discipline and on strength. With increased grenade throw distance on paramuscle armature, and impact induction gives you bonus grenade energy on melee hits. We also have auto rifle loader. I would highly recommend picking up these gauntlets. It's well worth grinding out Iron Banner if it is a grind for you to rank 3, just so you can get these armor pieces. The Iron Saga Mark is a perfect role, intellect discipline role for the Titan here. It has auto rifle focus and sniper rifle focus along with Crucible Champion, well worth getting. And then we have a near perfect 58, not quite there, on discipline strength. I wouldn't say that that one was so much worth getting, but if you really need it for a measly 25 legendary marks, it may as well be worth it. And for the Warlocks, Efrideet has these Iron Saga gloves, intellect discipline roll with snap discharge, the increased melee attack speed and momentum transfer, bonus melee energy on grenade hits, with hand cannon loader, very handy. I would definitely think about picking those up. Iron Saga gloves with a discipline strength roll, also 98. These ones are grenade oriented with energy projection, which increases grenade throw distance and bonus grenade energy on melee hits. The bonds over here, we have a perfect intellect discipline. Why do I keep saying it? The bonds over here, we have a perfect intellect discipline roll with auto rifle focus and sniper rifle focus Crucible Champion, and next to it we have the 58 discipline strength roll, just the same as the other two classes, also with pulse rifle focus and sniper focus and Crucible Champion. And that's it for this week, folks, for 12 tier rolls from our vendors. We have some stuff from Variks if you're a hunter. There's quite a bit of stuff on offer as for hunters. There's a little bit on offer for Titans, but not very much. And again, same sort of deal for the Warlocks. The big things on offer, big ticket items, are available from Lady Efrideet this week. Make sure you go see her over in the Iron Temple. You can grab some good gear from her. I recommend grinding out at least rank 3 on Iron Banner just for doing that. I hope you got something out of this video, Guardians. If you did, please give it the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can catch me on Twitter and on Instagram. I'm now streaming fairly regularly on Twitch as well. BoylerRoom81, you can see my gamer tag up here on the right hand side. Same on all of those 3 things. Thank you for watching, Guardians. I'll see you next time.